nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way. This is Petco Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Max Scherzer. What do we need to know here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Just about to get underway, Jake McCarthy now at the plate. Bunt attempt, popped up. Not in time.
No, he got it. Safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Now it's Matt Chapman. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Here in San Diego and just getting started. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two-0. Just missed. That one's in there. Strike one. Carrying well. Bang! He flexes his power with that swing. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Song on to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ivan Herrera. Two runs across in the inning. Here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. And it stays fair. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
The 0-1. Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bang! It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. At the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Bryce Eldridge. Ramos, long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the first. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Kyle Leahy. Chris, what are you looking for from him? Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Goes down looking. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. That one ripped, but foul. little bit
Nope,
low.
that's low.
And the count is 1-1. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in, but he's in there easily. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Machado on at second with 2 down.
Well,
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So digging in, Ty France. Foul ball there. Here's your 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Back here in San Diego, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Blake Perkins digs in now. Max Scherzer goes to work.
well. Strike. Woo.
And that one hit to first. And he's out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. In the air to left center. Ramos on the move. And there are 2 outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. The flip and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Here's Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That misses, and that is ball 1. This one looks like trouble. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So up next, Alec Burleson. Ripped, but it curls foul. And this one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Nope, that's inside.
2-0
that's
count,
off the plate.
great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Check swing, and he went. Now 2-1. A sliding stop over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Elliot Ramos. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. Next
ball,
pitch inside. Ball one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Sung-Mun Song, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to second is offline. First and second, one out. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there.
The batter, number 7.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Bobby Witt Jr. the next to hit. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here at Petco Park, here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. This one in the air, right field. Wallner makes his way towards it. Takes it in for the out. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. He's already homered in this game. Weatherholt throws right, bats left. Hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 400.
No, that's a ball.
The 2-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ezequiel Tovar now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's high. Ball 2.
In the air, right field. 2 away. Now up for St. Louis, Bryce Eldridge. Fly to left his first time. That's a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. That's a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. Carter Jensen next up for the Cardinals. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He nails one out to right. Back to the top of the order, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Jake McCarthy. Left field. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now the DH for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here comes Manny Machado. Doubled his first time up. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And now the 0-1. Foul ball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now here is Jackson Merrill. Hard liner. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that's the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewalling, it's awesome.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
2 aboard with 1 out. Now up for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. And first offering is fouled off. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And up next for St. Louis, Ezequiel Tovar. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Back here in San Diego, stepping in, Ty France. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll take a trot around the bases. Matt Wallner, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Oh. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Next for the Padres, Elliot Ramos. Single to right in his first trip. And that one is lifted in the air. Perkins settles under it. 2 down. So digging in, Sungmun Song. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Outside. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy gets under it. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Bryce Eldridge. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Kyle Hart.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And up next for St. Louis, Blake Perkins. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Now here is Carter Jensen. He's already homered here in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. He swings and fouls one off. Man at first, 1 away. Right side, but it kicks foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Jensen tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Perkins over at first with 1 away. He's got it. 2 down. So back to the top of the order. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Jake McCarthy.
That's a ball.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. He did not go around. To the right side, France. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here at Petco Park, leading off, Freddie Fermin. In the air, right side. Perkins on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So the batting order turns over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And it's fouled away. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5.
That's a ball.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
Oh.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. In the air to left center. Eldridge moving under it. 2 away now. Here's Machado.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. That is the inning. Back here in San Diego, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Chapman. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying in the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much. Pitch just shot it through the infield.
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. You know, these Cards doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 out man at first. And here is Ivan Herrera. Outside low. Ball 1. Estrada in his 3rd season. 27 years old. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2017. Ripped on a line to center. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now at the plate, J.J. Weatherholt. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1.
No.
Swings through that one out in front that time. In there. Got him looking for the K. So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Ezekiel Tovar digs in now.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one finds its way through. Chapman headed home. Runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Base hit. 1 run is in. The relay in there safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Merrill on the move. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres. Ryan Stanek comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. You know, these Padres being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
France in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. In the air to left center. And there's one away. Plenty of offense in this one, Siggy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Way out front for strike two.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth. Just off the inside edge.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase.
Runner on the goal. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." High fly ball out into left center field. That's out number 2. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Stepping in for San Diego, Sung-Mun Sung. Just missed. Line drive. And that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. And now the Cardinals catcher, Carter Jensen. Ripped to first, caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the order now, Jake McCarthy. Next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He shoots one out to right. And here is Matt Chapman. The 0-2. And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard. Now it's going to be Jordan Beck.
Number 66,
And first offering is fouled off. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Out number 2. Ivan Herrera will hit next.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
This one in the air right field. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 7th, Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it. And 1. In the air right field. And there's one down. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one hammered but pulled foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Cardinals up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. That one lifted to left. Beck takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Ball one. Nope. That's inside.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that.